All right, so for this one, you have to complete the square. So you're going to divide the x term and the y term both by 2 and square that. So you're going to get 6 divided by 2 and square, negative 4 divided by 2 and square. So this is going to be 3 squared is 9. This is negative 2 squared is 4. So when you do this, you're going to write it as x squared plus 6x plus 9 plus y squared minus 4y plus 4 equals negative 12 plus 9 plus 4. Okay. This is x plus 3 squared, y minus 2 squared equals 1. And that will be your final answer. Your center is negative 3, positive 2. Your radius is 1. Take the square root of 1. Okay. Any questions on that? All right, write the equation where the center is 4, negative 6. That's going to be x minus 4 squared plus y plus 6 squared equals. Now, tangent to the x-axis. So if we have 4, negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we're down here, and we're going to be tangent to the x-axis, that means it's going to touch here and come this way. What's that radius going to be? The radius is going to be 6. If the radius is 6, what number goes here? 36. 6 squared goes there. Okay? All right, to solve this one you could do by substitution if you wanted to. Although I don't know that I would encourage that. I would more or less go this route. You got, was it 2x plus 5?
Yes.
And x squared?
Yes.
I would graph 2x plus 5. I would graph x squared. Now, here you got to be careful. Because if you do second calc intersect, you're going to get one of the answers right away, negative 1.4449 or whatever it is. So let me go ahead and copy that. Because this will give you one of the answers. The problem is, how do you get the other answer? Well, the other answer is way up here somewhere. Okay? So you could change your window, make it a little bit bigger. Instead of having the Y max at 10, you can make the Y max, say, 30. And then hopefully that will allow us to see it. And we do see it there. Second calc intersect. First curve, second curve. And that would be your other answer. Okay. If you did it by substitution, you would get x squared equals 2x plus 5. Then you'd have to subtract the 2x and the 5 over. And you would get x squared minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. And that would carry you into the quadratic formula, which would be a real pain in the rump. Much easier to graph it. Okay?
So you would have two different, like you would put the two different points?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, your answers would be, if you're going to finalize the answer, it would be negative 1.45 and 2.10. And this would be negative 3.45 and 11.9. So those would be your two answers. Okay. Other questions? I apologize, Haley.
It's all right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Charles, how's this one feeling? Sort of, kind of, sort of, kind of. All right, well, we've got to eliminate one of the letters. And so for the purposes of our identification, I will label them 1, 2, and 3 for identification. Which letter should we try to eliminate? It doesn't make any difference. You can do either X or Y or Z. They're all going to be equally easy or equally hard, depending on your perspective. Okay?
I eliminated X.
How'd that work for you?
Well, I haven't finished because I got Z to be 31 over 15.
Okay, eliminating X doesn't sound like a very good idea.
I'd say like Z is an easy one.
Okay. I say we eliminate X. It doesn't really make any difference. Just you gotta eliminate one or the other. No, we're going to eliminate Z. So if we multiply the top equation by 2, so if we multiply equation 1 by 2 and add it to equation 2, that'll be negative 2Z plus 2Z. That would cancel, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. 2x plus 2y minus 2z equals negative 2. 4x minus 3y plus 2z equals 16. Adding straight down, this is 6x minus y equals 14. So this is 6x minus y equals 14. We straight on that? Now remember what I talked to you about last time. If you say you're going to multiply by 2 to get rid of the z, you better have an idea for how you can multiply to get rid of the next one. And that answer is, we can multiply the top equation by negative 3 and add it to equation 3, and that will get rid of the z again. So next step, negative 3x, negative 3y plus 3z equals positive 3. 2x minus 2y minus 3z equals 5. Add straight down. Negative x minus 5y equals 8. So negative x minus 5y equals 8. We okay on that?
Do you have to use one in each of them? I mean, couldn't you have done 2 and 3?
Yeah, we could have done 2 and 3.
I did that and I don't know. Came out really bad.
Well, we're not, I mean, I'm not done. I don't know what the answers are going to be. I mean, it may turn out to be an ugly mess. I mean,
I just
A
started
lot
off
of decimals.
it could be. Now, I'm going to label these equations 4 and 5 for identification. And multiplying the bottom equation, it doesn't really matter how you go about doing this, I don't guess. Multiplying the bottom equation by 6. 6 times equation 5. Add to equation 4. So we'll have 6x minus y equals 14. And then, I'm sorry, Haley, I always forget. And then equation, multiplying 6 times equation 5. So negative 6x minus 30y equals 6 times equation 5 is 48. Add straight down, these cancel by design. Negative 31y equals, is that 62 it looks like? Divided by negative 31, divided by negative 31. And y is equal to, looks like negative 2. So if y is negative 2, what's x? Negative x negative x minus, what was it, 5y? 5y equals 8. So negative x plus 10 equals 8. X is equal to 2.
No, I did mine differently. It was completely.
So we know that x is 2 and y is negative 2. Back to the top. X is 2. Y is negative 2. What is z equal to? Well, this is negative z equals negative 1, and z equals positive 1. So your answer is 2, negative 2, and 1.
Is it
Yes.
possible to get 2 right but not the other value? Like, when I did it, I got the x and the z value right. But I didn't.
Okay. Just to close up this last thought, the question earlier that you may have heard was, is it possible to get like 2 letters right but somehow miss the third one? And the answer is no. If you got 2 of them right and you missed the third one, it means that you plugged the number in wrong. Okay. So that's the answer to that. These require a lot of work. There's no good way around doing it.